Coalition for Public Education is advocating a People's Board of Education because the Bloomberg-Klein symbolic representation of a Board of Education is really a dictatorship from the mayor's office down into the community. Over the past 8 years, they have alienated parents, students, and educators from decision-making processes within the system. And we're advocating that because it is no longer a public board of education, that we, the people, are going to create a People's Board of Education, and that People's Board of Education will initially shadow the Department of Miseducation, and for every policy that they raise, we will raise a counter policy. For every curriculum suggestions they make, we make a counter curriculum suggestion that is much more progressive, people-centered, student-centered, multicultural, anti-racist kind of development. We will also be advocating for more Black and Latino teachers to be hired to be representative of the demographics of the public school system. But because right now, on the past 8 years, under Bloomberg and Klein, we have seen the disappearance of Black teachers and Latino teachers, and the overwhelming number of white teachers coming into the school system. The other factor is that in terms of teachers, most teachers now in New York City, new teachers, do not come through the teaching colleges. Okay, they come through Teach for America, these fast-paced, instant teacher scenes that exist in the country. So we're going to be pushing for a People's Board of Education in the tradition of what happened in the year before the Ocean Hill-Brownsville IS 201 community board struggles, that there was a People's Board in the 1960s that was created to begin to raise these alternative issues in the community and in the public light. All New Yorkers need to support the People's Board of Education, including the big-time corporations that exist here in New York City. Because if for the big corporations, it pays to have an educated citizenry. You don't have to import people from other countries and other states. And it pays for each and every one of our communities to have educated, quality educated students, because they will help develop the community, not gentrify it, not chase people out. They will help to develop the community. So we're saying that any form of male control is a form of male dictatorship, is a form of miseducation, is a form of continuing the school to prison pipeline for our children. And we have the expertise in our communities and across the nation to create a truly free public board of education and school system. At the base of all of this, we see education as a human right, much more than a civil right. It's a human right. And once we see and recognize that education is a human right, there's nothing that can stop us from getting control over public education.